Hello guys, Nathan here, back again with another video, and today's video on the channel I'm going to be discussing quite a sad topic. I say sad topic, in the grand scheme of things it's not that sad, but for a City fan it is quite sad. I'm going to be discussing the fact that Gundo has left Manchester City on a free transfer to Barcelona, which means it's the end of an era in such. This was Pep Guardiola's first signing for Manchester City. He is now left the club, so we're going to watch Man City be managed by Pep Guardiola without Gundogan for the first time next season. But obviously that is not all, because the gap in the midfield that he's left, the big gap that he's left in the midfield, has already started to be filled by Mateo Kovacic of Chelsea, who is going to sign for City for £25 million plus a £5 million add-on fee, if I am correct in saying that. And although Kovacic is a great carrier of the ball and he is an exceptional footballer, the main worry City fans have about this transfer is the lack of goal threat that Kovacic brings to the squad. With obviously Gundogan, he was City's top goal scorer in the 2020-21 season, leading them to the Premier League title. He then also, in the 21-22 season, scored a brace in a 3-2 comeback against Villa on the final day to secure Manchester City the title. And then also, just as recently as this season, he scored plenty of goals, very important goals, a brace against Everton and a brace against Leeds in the lead up to City winning the title at the back end of the title race. And he also scored a brace in the FA Cup final against City rivals Manchester United, which obviously led to him captaining Manchester City to the treble. So with him scoring all of these important goals and him having all of this big contribution to Manchester City's recent success, it shows that the clutch moments that he's brought to City are very hard to replace and almost irreplaceable. So that's why City fans, some City fans, are finding it difficult to see this as an upgrade. Because realistically, it's not an upgrade, but it's not a downgrade, because there is no one that can replace Gundogan, but you can't get a carbon copy of him, and sometimes fans need to just accept that you can't get a carbon copy of a player, so you just need to get someone that can fill that role to the best of their ability. And with Kovacic being very good at, like I said, progressing the ball forward, carrying the ball forward, and he also has a very good ability to recycle possession, I think that he will be a good fit in Pep's system, because although he was good at Chelsea, he wasn't used to the best of his ability. So I think that he could be even better for City in the next 2 years for in this Pep system. But moving on to one of the main stories in the news at the moment regarding this transfer window, which is what's next for Declan Rice. First, it looked as if Arsenal was the only team that was in for him, and that was going to be the destination for Declan Rice at the Emirates. But with Arsenal having a bid rejected, it then started to be reported that City were preparing to make a bid for the England international. And then this led to City taking the lead in the race for Rice, with Gianluca Di Marzio reporting on the 23rd of June that City were in advanced talks with Rice, with West Ham over signing Declan Rice. This was after Arsenal had a second bid worth 90 million pounds rejected by West Ham. And then things became a little unclear, because some sources were reporting that City were ready to walk away from the deal because they weren't really willing to pay the demands that West Ham were setting out. But as I was writing the script for this video, Fabrizio Romano has reported that both City and Arsenal are looking at the possibilities and also wanting to make a bid for Rice in the coming weeks. So let me know down below where you think Rice will end up and what your thoughts are on the whole saga as a whole. But on to my final topic of today's video, is that it is looking very likely that City are going to sign Guardiola from RB Leipzig, with Fabrizio also reporting that City have agreed personal terms with the 21-year-old centre-back, and Leipzig are also wanting to accept wanting a bid of at least 100 million euros. And it was also being reported that he would be, if he does sign, he'll be City's number 15, with Kovacic taking over Gundogan's number 8 shirt. But that, unfortunately, is all I have for you today in this little short transfer roundup video. So please like the video, comment down below what you thought and what you want to see next, and also please subscribe, because a lot of you that watch these videos aren't subscribed. It just takes 2 seconds, and then you can help the channel grow and up the production value. As you can see, the background has got a bit nicer. That's only because I'm back home for the summer and I've moved out of my uni accommodation, so unfortunately I wasn't able to just go out and buy all of this to make my videos look better. I have just moved home, so for over the summer, this is the background you're gonna have to get used to, because this is where I'm gonna be recording all my videos. So with all that being said, I will see you in the next one. Peace.